thing, the jam mode. That was Guitar Hero Mix 2.0, and that was Guitar Hero Jam.
So what Guitar Hero Jam is, you can go into your song here, and it'll have a pre-built... I think this is the wrong one, actually. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to give you a pre-built, musical background, and you go in as whatever instrument you want, and you just improvise whatever you want on top of what they give you. I'm going to see if it lets me do this with the custom song, and if not, we'll go back and we'll see what happens when you use one of their presets. I think this is just showing me that I can play along to the song I've already created. And you can see, as you shake the whammy bar, the little psychedelic background ovulates in the background. But this isn't what we wanted, so we're going to go to quit here and show you what this is really all about, all the really cool features you can do.
Ovulates?
Ovulate. I could have said undulate. So we'll go back into GH Jam, and you want to go to example songs, or no, you want to go to create a song is what you want. And then you select your style. We're going to go to dance. And you can tell it to auto-do any of the instruments you want. Like if you wanted to play drums instead of guitar, you would turn that off and it would auto-default you to drums. But we're playing guitar, so we want it to auto-default everything that's not the lead guitar. Because we want to make the next dance, trance, hip-hop, Through the Fire and Flames. We're going to pick lead guitar, and it's just going to start. And it's got this little dance, trance beat for you going on. And all of a sudden what you can do now is you can just play along. And that's me playing, and you can see it adding the notes there. Then you can take it up a notch.
And I was really getting into it.
And that's jam mode. And what I'm essentially doing is taking the lead track that was already there, because it'll have a track for everything, and I'm just recording over it with whatever I want. And that's jam mode. What you can do is you can go back here. There we go. Going back to the start of the song. Then we hit play. It's all used and controlled through the D-pad. It's pretty intuitive. A lot more intuitive than using the whole full-on studio. Then you hit record. And now that you're actually recording, everything you play will be able to be played back later. If you hit stop and then go back, it's all still there, and as it's playing the song you can hear everything you played in real time. So it's a pretty cool feature, especially if you want to get everybody playing at once and create just almost a full-on jam session.
Full-on jam session with fake plastic instruments. It's got everything you need. Otherwise, jam mode's fantastic. No joke, spent a little while, we kind of went through all the modes and just recreated the Through the Fire and Flames intro beat to every different style of music except for dance. That's the only one we didn't do yet. And it's got everything you can want that you want to mess around with. Something else everybody always looks at is character creation. Everybody wants to make their own rock star. So through this menu I made this crazy blue abomination of mankind named Dustin. And he's got ninja pants and ninja shoes, and he's blue, and he has a Coca-Cola tattoo. You can look at all from different angles. There's not really a whole lot to explain here, other than saying if there's something that you want to do, you could probably do it. I didn't think that I'd be able to create a blue man with face paint and a Coca-Cola tattoo, and I totally did. Something that's really nice is the create your own instrument mode. In the instrument mode, you can choose the kind of wood that you want for your guitar, all the inlays, the fire, the stickers, everything that you could possibly want done on your guitar. That's why my guitar looks the way it does. It looks badass with a phoenix inlay. It's probably something that will never come up, but it's something that you have the option of choosing. Something that I wanted to show everyone, because it took me a second. If for whatever reason you don't want to play with Lars Umlaut and Johnny Napalm, it's not really showed here, but if you go all the way to the bottom, you can go to band lineup and you can change whoever you want to be in your bands. If you're not playing with your actual friends, if you're playing with the computer people, you can even have a band full of Lars Umlaut, it looks like. That's amazing. It's all Lars Umlaut all the time, rocking your face up. Other than that, obviously what Guitar Hero and every one of these games of the kind boils down to is track listing. It's all what you can get into. My personal opinion is that the Guitar Hero 5 track list is stale only because all the songs that I would want to play I feel have already been done, either through Rock Band downloadable content or extra add-on packages. I wasn't chomping at the bit to play Fame by David Bowie. Not that I never wanted to play it, but now I'm glad that that option's available to me. It seems that going through the list, you're kind of scrolling through a whole bunch of one-hit wonders and stuff of people that I don't really know, other than, hey, that's a one-hit wonder. Like A-Punk, and looking at this list of people, Darker My Love, and the Arctic Monkeys. Just a band of horses. Though, something that's been bothering me about Guitar Hero from the beginning is the fact that I have to swap so many discs out if I want to play songs. So if I'm sitting at home and I want to play Michael Jackson's Beat It, I got to put in my World Tour disc. If then I want to play Master of Puppets, then I got to put in my Guitar Hero Metallica disc. And then if I want to play Killer Queen, then I got to put in my Smash Hits disc. I haven't seen an import feature yet. The import feature in the options menu looks like it has plenty of room for extra stuff to be added, so maybe they'll add all of the other songs to it. But if I can't make Guitar Hero 5 my hub for everything that I need Guitar Hero related, I'm going to have a CD case full of Guitar Hero games that sits on top of my Xbox so I can play all the different games at any different time. Which is something that's a bit unfortunate. For people that are seasoned veterans like Wes, he's going to show you real quick here in career mode.
So in career mode, what they did, which is kind of cool, because I played through every guitar, I beat them all on expert, and it's pretty boring to play something like They Say, which is a terrible, terrible song. But what happens when you start the song now is if you're playing on drums per se, the challenge is hit as many snares as you can. Some of them are kind of boring where it's just play the song to your best of your abilities and you'll beat the challenge. But some of them, if you come down to, I think it was In My Place on Coldplay, you have to use the whammy as much as possible, which a lot of people don't do. Or if you come into Gamma Ray, it's hit as many notes as you can, strumming only up, and there's an exceed amount of notes it wants you to hit, so you have to upstrum the whole entire time. And there's just a lot of cool little challenges like that for you, peppered throughout career mode for each instrument, for bands, and it just adds a little more flavor to the career mode here.
Though the nice thing I get for the guitar, I don't know how many of you have been back to Guitar Hero 2 and Guitar Hero 1 and stuff, but it's very stiff. You have to be very accurate playing your notes. It seems that it's gotten a bit more free-flowing. You can kind of misstrum a bit and it'll be more accurate. It allows you to flub a bit more and still get the notes right. But you're also not going to have so many more cheeps like, I totally hit that note, what the hell was wrong? It seems that the guitar mechanic as a whole just got tighter, everything got better trying to use guitar.
The hammer-on and pull-off system became a lot more finely tuned again from the World Tour setup. It's about the point where I think it's probably perfect, and the strumming took a big step forward, whereas Rock Band and Rock Band 2 have that note limitation per frame or whatever it is, that makes it so you have to play absolutely perfectly to hit some of the fast strumming passages. Guitar Hero 5 is a lot more lenient when it comes to that. The strumming, I think, will allow for a lot more fun.
In conclusion for this review, it's very easy to say whether Guitar Hero 5 is good or not. It's all dependent on the person that's playing. If someone were to ask me what's better, World 2 or Guitar Hero 5, Rock Band 1 or Rock Band 2, it will all be dependent on the songs that you like to play. So even Rock Band 1 might win that contest if for whatever reason you want to play Don't Fear the Reaper really, really bad, and that's one of your favorite songs, then Rock Band 1 would be the way to go. As far as an official score, I'm not doing an official score or anything like that, but if Guitar Hero 5 can get its act together and have everything incorporated into one, Guitar Hero 5 might actually live up to its now super duper name that it has as being a hub for everything that's music. You'll have your Metallica, your Smash Hits, your World Tour. You can have upwards, 600-700 songs now with Guitar Hero 5. As long as they keep up with the downloadable content, they'll be able to actually rival and stand a chance against what Rock Band's doing currently. So, with that, signing off. I hope you guys get your Guitar Hero 5 on September 1st. It'll be everything you love and more.